Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the live stream of Sino Corrugated and Sino Folding Carton South 2020. Again, I'm proud here to welcome a new guest in my round, in my small interview studio. It's Tony, sales manager of Dingy. Hello, Tony.
Hi everyone.
Let me explain you a little bit first more about the company. Dingy is part of the SHENGDING Group, which was founded in 2008. And the company has close connections, close cooperations with some other industry players covering the whole packaging industry chain. And Dingy, where Tony is representing today, is actually part of the SHENGDING Group. So this I just want to give you at the beginning so you understand the background. And yeah, the group actually covers the whole range in the post-press area. Tony, may you just introduce Dingy to our viewers at home?
Yeah, Dingy Machinery Company was established in 2008. Dingy, our company, is one of the most professional manufacturer of the laminator machines. As you know, Dingy is also one company in the SHENGDING Group. SHENGDING Group have many companies get together. This group produce many machines like the die cutter machines, the laminator machines, the film laminator machines, the flue laminator machines, cardboard laminator machines, the PO turners, some also photo gluer, and so on. Many companies have many different machines.
Your group members, they cover the whole packaging industry chain. How can customers benefit from this cooperation?
Yeah, I think I can have 2 points to show you the cooperation together in this group. One is the market share, because every company have their own team for the sales and also the marketing, so including the China's market and overseas market, right? So, but the good thing is for this group company is no one have any compared to each other.
Yes.
So we can share the customer's information without any problem.
Yes.
So like the die cutter manufacturer, like YOTO, if they have any information about the customer, have the idea or want to buy the laminator machines, we can share. I think this one is a very easy point, is the market share. The second point is the technology shares. For example, for the feeder head development, for Dingy, we also very professional in that area. But sometimes we want to take some advantage from other machines, like from the die cutter machine. They also have the similar feeder head, but maybe the technology is different. So we combine the two different technology together. Then now, as maybe you can see on our booth, now we have a very good feeder head to have a suction power and high speed feeding.
Okay, this was a very detailed introduction, and I think also now we understand more what are the benefits when approaching the SHENGDING Group. So it's basically get the solutions out of one hand, reducing the workload, reducing the time to, let's say, approach several suppliers, because you know, it's all about mouse talking. If people make good experience with the machine and they need new products or want to extend their business, of course you get back to your initial supplier and ask if he knows someone who can supply this kind of machine. I think such kind of alliances are always useful as long as they don't cut their own market share. Yeah?
Sure.
Very interesting. Let's get to this show here. What machinery are you showing here on site to the visitors?
Yeah, today we take 3 machines here. One is the flute laminator, and another is the PO turner, and the third one is the cardboard laminator machines. Let me introduce the machines. Simple machines.
Yes, please.
Simply, okay. For the high-speed flute laminators, I want to show you 3 points of these machines. One is in China laminator manufacturer. Dingy is the only one have 2 kinds of feeder head. One is we call it the back feeder head. This one is similar like the offset printer. You know, the offset printer machines is very high speed, more than in this area more than 50,000 pieces per hour. It's very high speed. But now we use this kind of feeder head in our laminator machines to increase the speed of the laminator top sheet feeding. So we have this one, the back feeder head. But we also have another one. We call that the front leading edge suction feeder head. This one advantage is very good for the bigger sheet, because actually the location of this feeder head is on the bridge, So it means it very easily can have the suction to take the big sheet on the bridge to feeding directly. So the speed is very fast. The second point is now we have the 4-set servo motor system only on the feeding section.
4 sets.
4 sides, yeah.
Okay.
As I know, in this market, normally they have 2 sets.
Exactly, yeah, that's what I was a little bit impressed. Four sides.
Yeah, normally it's for the front register or for the set register, 2 sets, but we have 4 sets because as we know, for the mechanical, the simpler, the better. So we use the servo motor to instead of the front and the set register. So it makes the machine more simpler, but the speed more faster.
It all counts what it can be delivered. So the result matters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if the company, the supplier, can make the process as efficient as possible, actually that is welcome. That is very welcome, because at the end only the result matters.
Yeah.
And if it can, let's say, reduce the operator influence, and if it can reduce external factors, which are always, let's say, which always can influence the production process, it's definitely a great takeaway for the customer.
Yeah.
I know that Dingy supplied the machines all over China. This I know.
Yeah.
But how about your overseas markets? This is also a question I have to say. We need to ask our suppliers here again and again, because this time, of course, due to the current situation, I don't have so many overseas guests in my studio. So I would ask them, what's your influence in China? But now I ask you, what's your overseas influence? How many products you supply to overseas markets? And maybe you can tell us some key markets of Dingy.
Yeah, exactly. We have, except China, we have 22 countries business. Now we have the order there. For example, for the Southeast Asia, we have more machines than others.
Yeah.
Like the Thailand, the Vietnam, and the Malaysia. We have, for each of these countries, we have more than 10 machines there. Because, to be honest, because it's near to China, the business and the shipment, everything is more simple.
Very smooth.
So, yeah. So, and also we have machines in Egypt, in India, in Pakistan. Most place is in Asia and nearby Asia, right? But from this year, we also have more international salesmen. So we want to expand our sales map, especially for the European market. So we hope we can have more machines in European market, as well as for the North American.
Okay, yeah. Those are already a lot of countries where you have your machinery installed. When you are watching this now and you're coming from, for example, Egypt, India, or Pakistan, get back to us. We will share Tony's contact with you, and you might have the chance to visit a reference plant, so you can see the machine running in your local country. My last question, Tony. You're a long-time visitor, attendee for Sign-Off Folding Carton.
Sure.
What's your experience with our show, and what's your expectation for the future?
Okay, my working experience is in this era, in the packaging era, is from 2014. From that year, I came to the Seno. I think it's Seno also in Dongguan here. So every year I come to the Seno. So I benefit a lot from each of the exhibitions every year. So to be honest, I can see that the Seno exhibition from Rito is the most professional packaging exhibition organizer in China. So like my boss said, if we must to attend this exhibition because we benefit each other. Rito can have a good supplier to show to all over the world customer, and we also have the exhibition to show our machine how good it is. So every year we change. So every year we have the new technology to show. So this is a very good platform for us. And I believe my boss, my company, also even the SHENGDING Group will attend the next exhibition very, very long time for cooperation.
Okay, thank you so much for your feedback. By the way, he mentioned next show. The next show will take place in Shanghai. Again, this is our global show, you know this. The Dongguan show is focusing mainly on the Asia Pacific region.
Okay.
And the Shanghai show will be held next year in July 2021. So we are very happy to welcome SHENGDING Group again, especially Dingy also. And thank you so much for your feedback. And yeah, if you have any questions or you want to visit Tony virtually via our matchmaking session platform, leave us a message, we will share the contact. And we will see you again with our next supplier later. Until then, I wish you a good day and stay tuned. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.